My biggest regret in dermatology is using Latisse. We've known for years that Latisse works really well. The other name for it is bimatoprost, and it works well for keeping your eyelash and eyebrow hairs in the growth cycle and keeping them from falling out. And it does a great job of doing that. The problem is that it causes side effects. One of the side effects can be hyperpigmentation of the lash line. Not a huge deal, but what I have had happen to me, and probably a lot of other people have had happen, and which is why there are a lot of class action lawsuits now, especially against, and I'll talk about the brands, but you can actually have fat loss around the eye, and that's periorbital lipoatrophy. And it's actually the fat cells get very small, and it's not like they go away, they get small, they shrink. So under the microscope, we actually still see the same amount of fat, actually have increased fat density, but they're small, they're much smaller. So then you get it looks like it's sunken in. And this is what I'm seeing right now. So at the pointer, you can see that fat loss in the upper lid. My crease is now more pronounced and set back, and it just looks almost older. I mean, this is after 3 or 4 years of using Latisse pretty much consistently. Yeah, there's 3 or 4 years of aging, but not to that extent. I mean, if you look at my skin as well, it's really not that much different. So this is definitely the fact that I was using Latisse. The problem is that people will just do over-the-counter lash serums thinking that they're safe. The problem is that those have the same type of thing, which is a prostaglandin analog. And theirs isn't necessarily bimatoprost or any other prost, but it's actually something called isopropyl cloprostenate, or ICP. And that is the same thing. It causes the same problem. And so Grande Lash is having a lawsuit against it because it didn't disclose that it had this in the lash serum. And so people were getting lipoatrophy. And oh my gosh, why is that? Because it's the same type of ingredient. Do your research. Look at the ingredients that are in your lash serum. If it's working too well, it's probably got an analog in it, a prostaglandin analog. What am I using now? I stopped using Latisse about 6 weeks ago, and I still have my lashes the way they are before I stopped Latisse. My brows as well. I'm actually using the Ordinary's one, the lash serum, and it's actually going pretty well. It's just peptides. It doesn't have anything of the prostaglandin analog in it. So look at your ingredients, okay? Bye.